Hello guys. I think you can hear me. Um, from what program tells. Um, I just released the weapon pack here, weapons and lore pack, which is basically just the first weapons I made with the lore, and I already saw there are some textual part to be fixed, and there will be, of course, because I couldn't focus 100% on this part, and I'm working on other stuff. So this is basically just like a release for to let you play at least with the swords, with the weapons. Um, it's not even like the first release. It's just a weapon pack and some stuff. But uh, you can already play that one. So what I want to do now, it's basically showcase. Since now I have also the slides ready, I want to showcase or just prepare the builds. Uh, way, if you want to play that specific character, you can also, of course, follow other directions, but I think in some cases there will be no reason to do that. So just a second, because my sound is not working. I mean, it's not really important, but Um, ooh, yeah, but don't watch that. So okay. Okay, and it's easy. Okay, let's start with Gene probably. Just a second, as I was saying. So something is not in place. Let me see. Okay, so I'm trying to think if all of them are ready because actually I don't remember, but um, okay, let's start with Gene. Okay, so the weapons you're gonna see now in my game are actually not yet released because they will come with the main release. So um, don't hate me, but if I release them now, there is no point actually. So, okay, this is Jean. This is her ability, if you didn't see it in other videos. And basically it's a reworked animation of the Malay sword with this weapon. So actually what's her build? Okay. Um, First of all, let me say that I am using the mm, 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 I'm basically using the wiki, Italian fandom wiki of Claymore. Oops. This one. For a specific reason. Because if I just go, yeah, some character, let's say Gatea or Teresa. Yeah, let's say I love them both. Which one? Galatea. Uh, if I go, for example, on Galatea and I scroll down, there is this tab, which is not for every character, and but especially it's not on other, like on the English one. So I did some tests, and it's actually pretty accurate, even if the things here, the stats here are a bit different, some of them from the game, but I just found a way to adapt them and it works. So basically I'm using this as a level reference. This is not the level, it's just like the medium, sorry, um, between these values, and it's basically a good reference to decide the level, uh, for example. But you can also avoid that one. I mean, it's just for fun. But the others are correct. So if you keep uh, this balance between the values, basically you're gonna have yeah the the, the correct build. Um, Somehow they fit, so you can follow them. So let's go back for Gene at the moment, and don't look too much at the level if you don't want to. Just look at the um, scaling, basically the 60/90, 60/80, 60/50, 60/99. So basically, the point is the major value for Gene R values are Yamazaki, which is arcane in the game, mind, because of course it's connected to it, and Goddess is Yoki, oh sorry, and Strength, because like Strength and Arcane basically are, or Yamazaki, are the two which makes her ability so powerful. Um, so the other values are basically in a midway. So even if you have a lower level, half or even less, you can just keep the same, the same leveling of the stats. So basically, you can go for, I don't know, if you are halfway, you could go probably like 45, 30. Yeah, you just can halve those values and just keep the same. So yeah, this is basically her build in this sense. So what's her build in the equipment? I'm using these ones, which is Millicent Prosthesis and Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, so Shard of Alexander and Godfrey Icon. Um, of course, and this one, Blood Boil Aromatic. So I mean, she's already powerful with this four. So this one is just basically a boost, and the other one as well. And yeah, and other buffs you can use, but these four are already a lot. Like they basically stack up all the attack power of abilities, abilities, incantations, and sorceries. And these two are basically are basically augmenting the damage inflicted by multiple attacks, both of them. Uh, so they basically boost these kind of abilities, so they're perfect. So that's it. I mean, there is nothing really special to say. I mean, it's a strong build. Okay, the only thing I can tell you, since when I will release the modified pack, um, of course these abilities will be different from the original ones. So, but generally speaking, for Jean, her ability is powerful, but you will be able to use it like a couple of times. As you can see, my orange bar is already uh, 2/3. So if I use this ability one more, yeah, it goes down, and yeah, no mana, no FP, no, yeah. So I have to take a pill. Oops, wrong. I have to take a pill. And this means that against bosses, you have to time perfectly and you don't have to miss. Otherwise, you need to, yeah, like go somewhere else and take a pill or a potion in your case. But, oh no, with this first release, this first weapon release, you should be having 100% actually. Also, the names change and the icons change, so that part doesn't change for you. What it's missing are like the modifications of um, abilities and this one as well, like an improved quick step for, and it's basically replacing the regular dodge, and it's improved. Thank you, Temis, which is another guy who modded this for me. So as well as other as the other animations. So this is Jin build. It's a strong build, and she's focusing on bosses, elites, and so on. So she's very powerful on that side. But you don't have to miss, otherwise, the FP bar is gonna be drained, which is in our case called Yoki bar, Yoki pool. So that one is gonna be drained easily, so you don't have to miss. That's it. For the rest is a very strong ability, strong, powerful. Um, yeah, it's powerful. So not all of them have not all of them have as a like a specific ability already in the game, even if you do modify that one. So I can show it to you, but it's gonna be released in the future, so don't hate me for that. Before going into specific ones, let's go to okay, let's go fix this one because I'm tired of seeing Elena face because I had to do something, so let's fix it. No, it's just a save game. Yeah, this is Alicia basically. She doesn't have any specific ability that we made with Temis because we worked on others. So I'm just showing you. Basically, she uses these two with life steal first, fist, pretending to emulate her awakened form. But in the future, I would really love to have these characters, not just Alicia, but also especially Alicia and Beth, having the ability of mutating in like a second form, which is the awakened form. Okay, that said and spoiled, I don't know if it will be possible. Like it is possible, but I don't know how easily it would be. So that said, she basically has specific weapon that is not equipped now because I didn't place them. I placed it in the game, but it's easier. Sorry, it's similar to this one. So it's basically a black and red blade. Um, so basically, she has buffs like any others, and she can use these ones, this one, and other stuff. I mean, if you find any other skills that you find that think they're fitting, you can send it to me in the comments of the Nexus mod or Discord, whatever you want. So I just couldn't focus on each character because I have like 30 characters already done, but not all of them have a specific build for a reason or another. But I wanted to show you her anyway, so this is not a real weapon actually, but never mind. And she's basically she's probably even not leveled up. Yeah, she's not even leveled up. But I'm using the same idea, the same thing. So you just basically can go, even if you can't read, you don't need to read actually. You just go in the Italian wiki or you find others that have the same values or similar values. You can use them as a reference, or you can do your personal one, of course. It's not a problem, but I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing. So yeah. Uh, let's say I want to see Alicia. In this case, I just go here and I scroll down. And here we are. So you have references which are pretty high. as you can see. So it's basically top and even over top in her case. So, and bet is the same. The only difference we can say, I mean, there are no difference in the status. Yeah, in the stats they didn't place any difference, but I did. So they have like the difference between the two um, is that since she's meant to be offensive and her sister is meant to be like more mind focused or cautiousness and mind focused. So basically, I did place the values more higher than than like on the offensive parts, like vigor, endurance, strength, agility, and the Yamazaki on her, which I don't know. I don't know why she's not built up because I built it her up, so I was probably messing up with save slot save games. So, but whatever, it's not a problem. So like basically arcane, agility, strength, strength and agility are like pretty high, and as well as Yoma's Yoki. And you can follow that tab or you can follow mine. So in her sister, it's almost the opposite. Not the opposite, but just the other ones are higher, like mind, perception, goddesses, Yoki, are higher and the others are a little bit, not too much, but a little bit lower. So in this way, it's like they are mirrored twins. So one is more on the offensive side and the other one is more like a caster, something like that. So you can have fun actually. You don't have to follow my ideas. Just I'm just showing you what I I managed to do. So I'm skipping. No, I'm not skipping. I'm showing you Beth actually, so you can see her as well here. And okay, same here. They don't have the weapons yet. I mean, the models are in the game, but they are not replacing anything or connected to anything. And I didn't find a way to add them actually. So okay, she's basically, oh, she's built up actually. So yeah, she's built up. So yeah, by vigor, mind, endurance, strength, agility, perception. As you can see, they have different values. Even if like they have the same level, it can be higher, of course. I just didn't make the same work on them, but the scaling between the stats is done. So it can be changed. But basically, it's just okay. This one is higher because her cautiousness is higher, mine is high. Yeah, you can check them. But you can also change, and she's more like cleaning, healing type, controlling type. She also has a couple of awakening skills. Yeah, that's it. So nothing really special, but she can boost herself and so on. Okay, so I don't know why she has the blood on the step on her sword, but never mind. So yeah, nothing special actually, but she's more like a skill using, magic using type, which is not the word we want to use because we don't have magics in Claymore, but that's the point. Okay, so this is bad. And same here, if you find any better ability, you can just let me know. Ability slash magic. Um, Galatea. Galatea is a nice character. She doesn't have a easy build to use. She actually doesn't have. So let's go somewhere. Yeah, let's go. Always go here. Here. So Galatea doesn't have a easy to use build because she's a particular character. So basically, her ability is Destroy, which basically stops the animation or the attack of enemies from distance. So it does basically replicate her manga ability. So we can go here just to show you. I mean, I'm not gonna attack them because I don't want to fight now. But the point is, it's fitting. I mean, you could see it's not overpowered, even if I mean, she is in a way, but she's not like super powered, but she's strong. And what does she use? So they are almost have the same, yeah, the same skills, except for Shadow Bait. Oops, sorry. Yeah, this is the point. Shadow Bait, Darkness, Assassin's Approach, and that's it. I forgot to show you the trinkets basically on the other ones, the talismans. So, but I mean, they're not so important. You can figure it out. It's pretty easy. I mean, you just have to go for the ones that boost your top things, the kind of attacks or abilities you're using. So this is reducing Yoki consumed abilities by abilities, Yoki consumed by abilities. So it's basically the FP. Increases all attack power of abilities. Increases damage inflicted, yeah, in multiple attacks. So, and this one restores a bit of maximum HP for multiple attacks. You can also change some of these. This one, of course, is pretty fitting, and the others you can change them. I mean, you can do whatever you want in general, but this is just my build up. So she's kind of a bit of a sorcery type plus beast roar. That's it. If you find any other thing, let me know. Let's go to Miria probably. No, Ophelia. Um, yeah, Ophelia. We will skip Rafaela because I didn't actually try to build her. I just create the character and she doesn't have a build, so there is no point. Also, Ophelia in this moment doesn't have her ability, but um, I will probably have Temis make a specific animation for her. Here. They all have their personal sword, but they are not in the game at the moment. I mean, they are in the game, but not connected to any weapon. So, um, just a second. Where is it? So basically, I'm using vacuum slice on her, but I don't see it anywhere. So I cannot use it, and I cannot show it. This is awkward, by the way. Maybe it's on another. Maybe it's already on another weapon. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay, so she's basically built up with vacuum slice and a mix of emulating awakening abilities. So this reminds me of how it's called, like rippling, yeah, or something like that. The rippling sword or something. I don't remember her technique name, but yeah, it reminds me of that ability, so I decided to use this one for her, and I find it pretty fitting. And the same way she does have this one and this one. She was the first one I decided to use these three abilities for, so to emulate the awakened part. So you can probably just use these three and some boosts like Wrath of Gold. No, sorry, my bad. Golden Ball and Dragon Ball Blessing. Whatever you want to use to emulate, you can. Like, and then you can just go 1, 2, 3 plus this one. I mean, it's your choice, but this is my build, so I need to remember if I build her up. Probably not. Yeah, but you can just do the same. You can just go in here. You can just type Ophelia, or just go in Claire generation. So you just pick up one character. You just go down here, Claire generation. It's not difficult to understand. And you can choose your character. So you can not all of them as one, but the main one, the main ones does. So unless you're looking for a very side character, you will not find anything. But for them, you find everything. So it's pretty, yeah, I mean, like it's pretty mm, good done, well done. So you can use that one. This is her awakened status. So there are two different types, regular one and awakened form. So have fun however you want to. And it's just basically, okay, Yoki, agility, strength. In case you don't know how to read that and you don't know, you can use Google Translate, but anyway. Invulnerability. Oh, this is something. Yeah, they are different actually. They have different values. So let's start with the regular one. Yoki, agility, strength, spirit, perception. So in our game, in the game, perception is intelligence. So you can just use intelligence here. Leadership, I just basically used it fretted like somewhere between Vigor, Mind, God, this is Yoki, which is Fate. Yeah, like a mix of values. So I take this value and I use the same value on all those, or I just spam it some in on the other values basically. That's the point. And Spirit is a Fate, so you can use it. Yeah, let me think 1 second. I'm not sure if I'm using it on Fate or Arcane or both, actually. Yoki is on Arcane, and yeah, so Spirit is Cautiousness, which is Fate, basically. So, okay, that's it. So I mean, it's easy, it's not difficult. You can, of course, make your own, you can do whatever you want. So, let's go to Miria. So Ophelia is basically yeah, she does have a little bit of everything. She's not too strong, meaning strength, character build. I mean, strength and dexterity, aka agility, are basically almost the same. Like he's a balanced character in that way, or that's how I feel her. And she has a good power as a like awakened being. So she's pretty strong as an awakened being. So yeah, you don't have to look at the fact that she decided to have herself basically killed from Claire just to train her. Otherwise, if she wanted to, she would probably kill her. So Miriam, yeah. here comes the juicy part. Um, you will also see, okay, she does have her sword actually. She's basically build up like you can use basically any kind of ability. She does have some buff as well. She can hide her presence a bit. Yeah, everything that can help, but it's just personal choice. Some buff for when she uses. She never. She almost. Yeah, I mean, she never uses um, the Yoki release, so she just uses Yoki release when she's phantoming, like now. So in case you're wondering, this is of course a rework from Temis on my request. So he basically made the blood on step, which is now called. I mean, there are two different versions, the regular one and this one. This one is called Mirage or Phantom. It's the same. In Italian, it's Mirage. I decided to use Mirage because I liked it. So basically, it's a blowdown, speeded up a bit, and a lot of distance more than the normal. I tried this one around in the game, and of course, if you think this is overpowered, yes, it is because she's like a top class, almost top class character. But you have to be careful of cliffs or other things that might kill you. So don't think that having this will only be an advantage. Not every time. So you just have to handle it, and you don't have anything else. So that's your only advantage. If you think about that, that's it. I mean, it's a strong advantage. I know that, but I mean, Milia is strong. She's not Alicia or Beth. She's not, but she's pretty strong. I mean, she almost keeps up with, or she keeps up somehow with Hysteria, at least at a certain point. So, I mean, she's powerful. So, yeah, I mean, as you could see, if you handle her, it's good, but you have to, yeah, to master her build first. It's not even so difficult to master, but in some places, like if I was downstairs, I should be more cautious because I could easily fall down from here. So yeah, that's it. You have to know your stuff, right? And I'm pretty happy about this one because yeah, I want to have this kind of abilities even if they a little bit change the game. And just to let you know, in the future releases, the idea is to have the enemies reworked as well, so that they can keep up with us. Otherwise, it's just like having overpowered abilities or something like that on our side, and that's not the purpose of this mod. So this first release of weapons and doors, just to have you have fun, basically. Okay. Oh, she's built up. So I'm sorry, I'm forgetting about yeah about this, but she's basically using Yoki consume abilities, Shadow Warrior or Alexander, but I prefer to use the Warrior one because it's a bit less powerful. Again, Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. It's basically almost on every physical attack offensive type because you can easily understand why, and increases maximum energy by 30% because she does have a good Yoki pool. So, sorry, yeah, energy, vitality. Uh, no, sorry, stamina, which is the yellow bar. So, okay, let's go to the statistics. She's built up both in level and statistics. So, I used the same reference I showed you before. So 90, 80, 90, 50, 99, 55. This could be also halved if you are halfway or even less. So a quarter or whatever. You just make the calculation, just half the values, and so this is like how the character should be, and you shouldn't even go further, like you don't even go further in leveling her if you want to respect the idea of following the lore and the ranks, their abilities. um, but of course before that you have to reach this level, which is not easy. It means like probably 2 3 maybe even 4 runs, depends on you and how you farm, of course. So um, yeah, that's it. So 80 Nyamas Yoki, which is arcane, 70 Goddesses Yoki, which is faith, perception is intellect, agility is dexterity, strength is strength, endurance. Yeah, so she's more agility type than strength, and so on. Yeah, that's Miria, and I hope you like her. I mean, as well as yeah, similar to Galatea, but Galatea she does have a like a good pool of different. Oh, I forgot to mention, but Galatea has healings and buffs and stuff like that, and she's meant to have some, so it's okay. The other characters shouldn't, but I don't know. Like Golden Vow, I felt like it's kind of a Yoki release boost, so you can use it to boost yourself. This one is for cleaning up any stuff, yeah, and so on. So you have some stuff, but not too much. Okay, so and darkness is it was emulating the yeah like the phantoming. Now I can probably remove it because she does have her phantoming, the real one. Oh, of course, you can. I mean, in all characters, for the moment, it will be different in the future, but for the moment, you can summon your twin. If you use remove spirit dash color or something like that, I don't remember. You can basically see, yeah, as you were mirrored, and not just the phantom. Basically, that's the point. Okay, so this is not too lourish, but if you think like her ability of having different copies of herself phantomed around or miraged around, this is something you can use. Um, I mean, you shouldn't use this like the yeah the tier, the mimic tier on other characters or just some of them. Maybe Alicia and Beth probably, but not all of them because it doesn't fit. But for Miria, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's go to the next one. So we go for the juicy ones. Okay, so this is something that I'm not 100% sure that I want to share, uh, because I got my reasons. But as you can see, she has her own ability. Have. Um, so let's go for this is Flora, of course. She's built up. Let's go for the build. Okay, similar. Yoki consumed ability, warrior jar, or yeah, warrior jar because she's not a strong type, strength type, so you can go for the less version. Uh, Same, yeah, it's similar to Miria and others. Nothing special, as well as in the other cases. You can change whatever you want here if you find something more fitting. I didn't build a talisman actually, so I just used the same ones. Status. So okay, this is her level, and this is her build up. Again, from the wiki. So 92, 75, 75, 55, 55, 95, 55, 75, 75. So this is it. And you can, Yeah, I mean it's pretty balanced as you can see, except for agility, which can also go to 99, no problem. She's powerful. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to show you, but she does have the wind cutter. Uh, okay, I'm gonna show you. The only problem in this moment, which is something I want to fix, is that she can't move while she's using the wind cutter. So in this case, in this moment, and since Temis, which is the guy who made the animations, is studying, so it will be back. Will be probably back in 1 week or 10 days. So in this case, I want this ability to be able to move around. But yeah, it's not 100% uh, correct, but I would love to have her using that ability in this way, but there is no way because if we just replace the regular melee attack, it's gonna be replaced for all characters, so it's not possible. So yeah, the only chance we have here is to have her sword on the shoulder like now. Yeah, then this effect goes through. I don't know if you like it. I like it. I just don't like the fact that I cannot move. That's it. That's it. Okay, so oops, sorry. Let's go for um the last one. Okay, I know I showed you Jean. Let's go for Denel. It's not the last one. And I will show you Ellen, but I will not show you everything because oops, sorry. She's not naked because I'm a pervert. She's naked because when I take screenshots for the swords, this kind of chest type, it does, oops, sorry, it does interfere with the screen, as you can see in the screenshot. In this way, or also sometimes in this way. So I have to, as you can see, so I have to remove it. Okay, this is Jean. Sorry, yeah, of course. This is Deneb. She's not using her swords now, but she does have double swords, as well as the single one. She does have both, actually. They are in the game. They are not linked to a specific weapon, so she's not carrying it, I think. No. She does have Undine twin swords, so I can show you. It's almost the same. It's just this is Undine's, not Deneb, but yeah, it's just swapping the weapons and changing the symbol basically. So it's almost the same. As you can see, she can wear both, and yeah, and she can use both. Sorry, and this is okay. Here she doesn't have the jump attack. That's what I want in here, but she will have it. This is Undine actually skill setup, so Oath of Vengeance because it's replacing the Ruin's Greatsword. So and it does fit because for Undine, not for Deneb. And Deneb will have the same boost plus something else. So she will have basically a healing, powerful single healing, personal healing ability. She doesn't have it. So, okay. Let's go for the, yeah, saying here a mix of Yoki consume and attack power boost. She's more a defensive type, so you should probably go for more defensive stuff. So less consuming or whatever you find fitting. You can do it. Also, in our case, I didn't focus too much on the build. but she's built up. Yeah, her level and her statistics. So 55, 85, 72, 55, 75, 55, 65, 85. All the characters or all claymores that have that can use the Yoki release without fully awakening, they have a high mid um, Yoma's Yoki or Arcane level with a good or medium level of Goddess's Yoki. So that's my way of handling it. So the idea is also to rework the abilities in the way that they not scale just with Arcane, they will also scale with Fate or Goddess's Yoki in our case. So that's the idea we will see. Um, Yeah, nothing special here. There is only the only things I want to have on her, which are not yet implemented, are basically the keep, which is already here. You just cannot use it if she's using the sword. That's the point. And the other thing is on her weapon set, I want her to have this auto vengeance basically be combined with a healing, full healing boost, maybe a bit like FP consuming, but that's it. So more than now, but that's it. So that's her build. Nothing special, but it's already I mean, it's something already. And she does have two swords, so she can actually fight. She can parry. I mean, you can. This is the reason why I decided to have both the double sword and the single sword. So you can basically choose between, let's say, let, let me just pick up a random one for the moment, just for for the purpose. Uh, yeah, she can basically have two single equipped weapons, one on the left and one in the right. Then have Andundin single ones and use it in this way, which is more, yeah, fitting somehow, but also the other way, yeah, now it's like, also the other way, in this way she can parry, she can attack. But for the moment, this is Undin's set you are seeing, not Denev ones, which will be different because Undin is more strength and Denev is more a mix or a balance between agility and strength. So that's it. But she does have her own swords. No, don't worry. Um, let's get over to Ellen now. So as you can see, at least some of the characters, not all the characters actually have a really strong build or specific build because they actually don't have it. She's just carrying two swords, and her ability is to basically instantly, almost instantly, full heal. So yeah, that's powerful, but it's not offensive. So that's the point. And then it comes Helen. Let's go to Helen. She has the sword already inside, and she also has her own ability set, which is not fully finished. So this is the reason why. Oh, what's happening here? There is some visual problem. Why is that? And let me check this thing. This is awkward actually, I don't know why. First time for with her, I probably just changed some numbers or something else. So I have to check it. Where are you? Then 636. Just give me a second, because I don't remember all numbers by memory. Yeah. Okay, that was the problem. Um, it should be loaded now, but just to be sure. Okay, yeah, I knew it. So that's her sword, and let's go for the build first. Since she's using something similar to like she's also on the repeating attack way, you could probably go with the same set of Jin or similar. She does not, Ellen doesn't consume a lot of Yoki actually. She's never, you cannot, you basically never find Ellen really drained from her energy. Maybe sometimes she's just too injured, but she's never out of energy, basically. That's the point. Not like Jean or some others. Even Claire sometimes is almost drained in energy. So after using the quick sword or so, the point here is that she doesn't consume too much Yoki energy, or she doesn't consume it at all. So you want her to be able to. Okay, this is not correct. For example, she's not a healing type, so you should probably go more on this one, or others as well. So casting time of sorcery now. Okay, I'm not checking now. I didn't make a build for her, but you can go for some critical stuff or whatever, like everything that boosts the mage, also bleeding technically, and lowers the FP consumption. I don't have Alexander Shard here. Okay, whatever. So yeah, it's almost all the same, nothing special, but you can find others and you can combine them. For the, yeah, her build here, statistics, level, and attributes. 50, 60, 60, strength, agility. So she's basically strength type with a good portion of agility, perception halfway, and also the others not too much, not too low, but she's powerful. She should be using, in my view, something with bleed, because yeah, I mean, like every character that you can see in the manga that basically rips off arms, limbs, and stuff from enemies, which I mean, almost all Claymore does, but not all. Like she's specialized, so as well as for Jean, with which her ability does basically instantly kill the enemy, almost, or does. So yeah, I'm trying to scale those as well. So in Ellen case, it's more like a stagger and bleed type, and um, the other one, for example, Jean, is more. Okay, sorry. Jean is more like one shot or double shot type. Oops. Yeah, I'm just bad. She has a stance actually. She's using basically the base of square off, as you can see, so which is a stance. But okay, in this moment it's not set up, so you can see the name, but it's just square off. But she does have a specific stance. So first thing we want to do is to place it. Sword arts. 1 to 8. Oh, it's in here and it's not working. That's interesting. Okay, I need to check that one. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to show you like her skill set now. So yeah, probably that's this is strange by the way. I mean it should be in the stance because I used it and now it disappeared. So maybe it's just a matter of reloading. I don't know. Let's try reloading the screen, the game, sorry, from the main menu. But I don't know. Something got messed up and I need to fix it. So she's basically she's a strong character. I can tell you, even if she technically is not the strongest character, she's a strong character. No, she's still using the regular animation, so something got in the way. Okay, so no problem. I'm gonna showcase it when I want to showcase the like the main release, and this her ability set will be in the main release, so you will see there. Okay, it's everything here. I mean, I also have others, but for the moment there is no point in showcasing all of them because they are like yeah almost 30 characters and not all of them are ready, so there is no point. But these ones are almost ready, basically. You can also adjust the build, you can do whatever you want. I have others here. I'm just waiting to release them because I want to do something first in the game and when in the mod, sorry. And when it's done, I will release them. I promise. But like they're here. So they are basically good. I mean, I'm not gonna rework their faces. I want to keep them. But if you will use my sliders here and you want to fix them and the result is actually better, please totally do share it with me as well so I can also use it and place it. And if you want to be mentioned, it's not a problem. It's just one more name to put in the list, so no problem. But yeah, the point is if you're gonna rework the faces and the result is actually really better than mine, then please share with me on the Nexus or Discord. So yeah, that's it. So be patient as well for the weapons. Be patient for other things. They will come. I'm just had the need of a break, small break, because I was working on this for 3 weeks, almost a month, with non-stop. So I need it. I actually need it. So I will fix some stuff, finish the things that I need to finish, and you will probably have to send me some bug report. Sorry, some bug report because I didn't have the time to check everything. So if you find something that is out of place, just let me know. As usual, nothing different. So yeah, that's it. It's everything for now. I hope you will enjoy the first release and you will be patient enough to wait for the others. And as I said in many other videos, I do need help for the like bigger work. And so if you want to like to join the project, uh, it's actually a good way to learn how to mod the game, and especially if you love Claymore, it's even better because uh, yeah, it's also better for me because I don't have to explain everything. We can understand easier. Uh, it does maybe it might not seem, but my final purpose is to give a balanced game. So the point is that the enemies will be reworked as well. I wasn't just focusing on them at the moment, and I'm looking for modders, uh, intermediate, beginners, and advanced as well. So everyone is welcome. It's a good opportunity to learn how to mod, to improve if you are an intermediate or advanced, because I have some strong stuff for advanced modders as well to be done in future. So it's a good opportunity for intermediate because they can move to maybe to the next level if they want to, or just improve their point. Um, and for beginners, as you might understand, or just, yeah, you can just learn the basics and then practice and this kind of things. For example, I have 20 weapon models they need to be done. I also have other sliders, the other 20 or so sliders to be copy pasted manually into the Elden Ring and then send it to me and so on. Then in this way, I can put this in the SMAP Studio, and I will let you know the purpose in probably the next or so video. But I have like 10 or more weapon models to be done, so I'm just explaining you how to do it, and you can do it, and you, of course, you can also practice in this way, not just the weapon models, other stuff. So everything that I learned, I can share. I cannot teach you anything that I didn't learn, and maybe you will find better ways. But that's the point. So if you want to join the project, I'm here. Just let me know. You can use my Discord that you find on the Nexus mod page. So yeah, just wait a second. So basically you can just go on the Nexus and here, oops. You can just go on the Nexus and you can find in the main page here, scroll down and you find my Discord here. I'm not always on Discord, but you can, okay, still loading. But you can just send me a message. You can just check for look for Wolf Alpino, or you can just write me a message in the Nexus uh, private messaging. Um, so in this moment, you have three files here. One is weapons and lore, which is the one I just released and I was speaking of. Main menu screen change. This if you want to have a different main menu screen from the one I placed. There are some stuff you can download with the instructions on how to change that. It's just one file, unpack, repack, place it in the folder. That's it. Or just unpack and change and repack. That's it. It's easy. Symbols. It's a bit more tricky. I'm not even sure if I released. Oh no, I think yeah, let me see. Because I did it the first time, I don't remember now. So you have the symbols here. Yeah, and you have a README. But in this moment, I don't remember what I said in the README. I hope it's clear. If it's not, just let me know in the comments somewhere. I will read it. I will answer. But basically, you just want to open up yeah, like a weapon folder, which is basically in mod, parts. These are the models I'm replacing, adding actually, but they're gonna be replacement, almost all of them. So you just, I don't know, I want to replace the model in this case. Let's go in, oops, here. Uh, okay, here. Here you have the weapons I just released. So this is the pack I released. I don't know. The first one doesn't have. Wait a second. Checking on the other screen. Okay, 07. This one is the only one who doesn't have a symbol. So you can't change anything. But for the others, you can change the symbol. So you just basically want to unpack one of these. I mean, the low resolution is probably not gonna be used, and you don't care because it's used by mobs, NPCs, uh, spirit summons, and those kind of things, or low resolution game. So You can also change that, but you basically want to change this one mainly. You just open it up with WichiBND, which is found on GitHub. You can go inside here. You do the same with the TFP file, which is the texture file. You unpack it. You go inside, wait for loading. You find my textures, which are different from the game, and here you have the symbol. So you just basically replace this one. You need to use the same name of for the file. You can just open it up with paint.net, and yeah, you can swap by copy pasting here, or you can just take the symbols that are in the symbol you want that is in this package. Basically, the symbol you want, you just copy the file, you paste it here, you copy the name from here, then you delete this file and you paste the name in the other one. For example, claymore symbols. I don't know. I want to use Teresa symbol. I come here, I copy, I go back, I paste, then I go here, I copy, I delete this one, and I just leave Teresa, and then I paste, and that's it. And then you just have to go back, repack this one with WichiBND on with drag and drop on WichiBND uh, icon, executable or link, doesn't matter, it works anyway, or even with the contextual menu. So you just pack it up basically. Okay, now let me stop it before it does that, because I don't want to. So, and you repack this one. Once it's done, you just go back and repack the main one. That's it. Just to be sure, you can, after repacking, use the uh, bounding box patch calculator. You can find this one, I think, as well on the GitHub. I'm not sure, but you mainly want to use WichiBND. Sorry, no mistake here. WichiBND, and after that, you can use bounding box. And that's it. Once it's packed up, you will find the symbol on the specific model you changed in the game. That's it. You have to restart the game. That's the point. Or reload the screen. That's it. So in my case, I'm gonna delete this one. Technically, I stop it at the right moment. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. So it's easy. It's not so complicated. Just basically unpack the the weapon model you want to change the symbol, place the symbol from the folder you downloaded from the archive here, and change the name. Change the name means copying, deleting, and changing and pasting the name into the new file, and then repacking everything. And that's it. If you do everything correct, it's not a problem. I I didn't find actually an easier way to do this. So I mean, if you don't succeed, you just can replace the file you were trying to replace with the original ones that you downloaded from my mod. So if any problem you're having with this, you just repaste my modded models from the original download, so you don't have any issue. And just wait for the bigger release, so you will find swords with almost every symbol. Okay, that's it. That's it for sure. I'm just gonna end this one, and boom. And let me see, let me know what you think about this. Anything, any improvement you are gonna be make, there is no problem. Oh, I just want to tell you one thing important. This mod is using hack and slash, so it's basically incorporated. I have the permission of Ted Canoe, which is the maker, the creator. So you can probably use than the regular version. They should, I mean, the first release, the first mod weapon mod pack is working in any case, so there is no problem. But for other things like abilities and so on, they are working with a different speed level. So you might want to use this one to have it downloaded when the first, second, and third release will come out, the main ones, it will be included. Now it's not included, so you have to download it yet. So still. Hack and Slash is suggest highly recommended basically, and same goes for Seamless Cop, and same goes for Remove Spirit, Summon Color. So these are the three ones I'm using. I mean, there are other stuff, but these are the main three. So the rest is not a problem. Let me see if my Discord loaded. No, it didn't. Okay, so I don't know why. That's it. So Mod Engine 2 is required. Seamless copy if you want to play with friends. If you use it, I'm gonna ask you please to try using the Claymore password, which is here. Uh, High caps. So you just have to follow Seamless Co-op instructions for doing this. And yeah, Seamless Co-op can be used with other mods in combination. So here there is a link on a YouTube explanation guide on how to use Seamless Co-op together along with other mods. So also mine. So you just have to place this password in the ini basically, which is not an ini, but in the end it's an ini file of Seamless Co-op. So in this way you will be able to find not just your friend but also other claymores. So use this one, set it up. You will find, I mean, if we are just 20 people, maybe we will find each others because we are just us. If we are more, it's even easier to cooperate as claimers. I'm not playing, but okay, that's the point. I'm working on the project, so it's normal. But you can find other peoples that downloaded it. I mean, they are not too much, but if they are enjoying it, I'm yeah. So let's say this is for the main pack. For in this moment, it's just weapons and lore, but you can find out other people's. And in the lore, um, with lore, I also mean icons, and as you can see here, icons and other UI elements. So yeah, also this one. Not all of them, just one for the moment, but I have projects I have in mind. So also the names are changed, not only the icons. So yeah, I mean you can feel it, you can do it. Okay, that's it. See you. Let me know everything you might want to let me know. Bye. Oops.